So I know I've been making a lot of Rees-Zammit videos this month, but this is gonna be my last one of the month, so let's end it off good. But what I want to speak about in this video when it surrounds Rees-Zammit is how the Kansas City Chiefs can develop him to be our next Christian McCaffrey. And as crazy as that sounds, you'll probably sound like, oh my, you're probably saying this guy, he's out of this world, he's on some type of drugs, he's losing his mind, what is he talking about, Christian McCaffrey? Now, I don't mean this season he's going to just be Christian McCaffrey. But when I say our next Christian McCaffrey, now, I don't mean actually as good as him, but I'm talking about what he can do on the field. So Rees-Zammit, we want him to be able to catch footballs. We want him to be able to pass protect, and that's two things that McCaffrey could do. We also want Rees-Zammit to be able to run through people and bulldoze them. And he's also pretty fast, so McCaffrey, he could run through people, he could bulldoze them. Obviously, he's very strong, and that's what we want to see out of Rees-Zammit, because we know that Rees-Zammit is going to be able to break contact and stuff like that. And Rees-Zammit is also pretty fast. He's probably the same speed as Christian McCaffrey, if not faster. So being a big physical dude that could, get through people and bulldoze his way through people. But not only that, that could also just be very fast and, catch the ball well and stuff like that. Get him to learn how to run some routes and stuff like that. Just get him into that NFL element, That's what we want to see out of Rees-Zammit. I mean, if you look at these rugby clips, you can see how fast he's running with the ball. I mean, obviously, it's not the same as football. They don't have on pads as well. But he's very fast. You could tell that he makes moves that's similar to the NFL, such as like jukes and stuff like that. Like those are moves that's pretty similar to the NFL. So he had, like, see right there, a little juke. So he's gonna be able to juke and them type of things and stuff like that. So it's not like he has no type of experience at all. Rugby and football is kind of similar at the end of the day. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna be able to just adapt to it pretty well. But let's talk about what he's been doing in training camp. But Rees-Zammit, he's been doing a few things throughout training camp. But he's really trying to get stuff down pat, like such as, blocking, finding holes in the defense, all them type of things that you have to get down pat as a running back, So obviously, like I said, he can't just be McCaffrey off rip or anything like that. But I'm talking about when it comes to skill sets and what McCaffrey could bring to a running back room. I think Rees-Zammit could kind of like emulate that one day and not be McCaffrey, but he could be that type of player with that type of skill set when it comes to being a versatile running back that could just do everything. So what he's trying to do is just find ways to, get through the holes and stuff like that. Just find areas in the defense that he can attack, because at the end of the day, he's used to playing rugby. He's not used to this NFL stuff yet. He's really used to playing rugby, but he's just trying to take things easy and find a way to become that guy for the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's really just a transition to the NFL. That's all it is right now. He's just transitioning, and these padded reps that he's getting at running back for the Kansas City Chiefs, it's definitely different for him, because first of all, you have on pads. In rugby, you don't have on pads. So now it's a whole nother element with getting used to running around and playing physical with pads, which he will end up getting used to. But it's just good to know that he's a running back, like, because I remember when we first signed him, nobody knew what he was. Was he a running back? Was he a wide receiver? We didn't know what was going on. Fullback, we didn't know what was happening. But now we know that he's a running back, which is very, very good to know, because now we get to see if he has any space in our running back room. And I honestly do believe so. I mean, Pacheco's the guy. Pacheco's the stud, obviously. There's no debating that. But Clyde Edwards-Helaire is not all that, right? I mean, he's cool, but he's not nothing crazy. So Rees-Zammit, we don't know if he could take that Clyde Edwards-Helaire spot one day. Who knows? I think he should definitely become that running back 3 for us, for sure. He's never played organized American football in his life before joining at the pro level. But in training camp, he's been getting plenty of work as a running back in his Chiefs offense. So it's good to see. It's good to see. And he was getting carries with the second team offense in 11 on 11s. He got bottled up by the defense his first handoff, but then after that, he later found a hole, and he even got a touchdown from a pass from Carson Wentz, all types of stuff like that. So he's just easing himself into the offense, and he's learning. Obviously, it's all new to him, but he's working, and he's working, and he's working. And you can see his athletic ability is really showing on the field, and that's what's going to take him to the next level. Him being that athletic already and just gifted like that, once he learns the game of football and learns everything he's studying, everything he needs to study, he's going to be a stud, and I see him making the roster for sure. So right here, I know it's very hard to see because these clips is horrible quality from where I got it from. But right here, you can look at Rees-Zammit taking a run, like a little handoff right there. He goes to the right side. Yeah, he gets through some people, and he goes, all the way to the right and stuff like that. It was a pretty cool play. It was very nice to watch. It was nice to see. And it wasn't, it wasn't really bad, but the blocking was really bad. The protection was really bad. There wasn't really much room, but he still found a hole, and he got some yards out of it. Let's just look at it again. Just going to put it in slow motion for y'all real quick. As y'all can see, number 9, Rees-Zammit right there. As you can see, I can't really tell it. I don't know if that's a win, so I can't really tell from all the way back here, and the quality is off. But as you can see, Rees-Zammit gets the snap, gets the handoff, a little running back stretch, HB stretch right there, halfback stretch, goes all the way to the right, fights some contact, not really too much space, but then he found a little hole, he picks up a little bit of yards, so that was a good play right there. Let's get into the next thing I've seen by Rees-Zammit. So right here, he was showing his versatility as a kicker during kickoffs, so as y'all can see right there, he better do a little kickoff right here. He was showing his versatility. Nice little calm kick. I don't think they really want Harrison Butker kicking anymore during kickoffs. So Rees-Zammit showed his ability right there. And the thing about Rees-Zammit is that after his kickoffs, he could literally go ahead and go for a tackle. I'm pretty sure Harrison Butker can't really do that. So now let's get into the last and final clip that we're going to play twice because this is an important one right here. We're going to see what he could do in pass protection. So right here, as you can see, Rees-Zammit pass protecting. Now, that was a bad one right there. He would have let up a sack. That would have been bad. I'm not going to lie. But then look at the second rep. Boom. He locks in and he gets a good block. Now, you're not going to have to play that twice. Actually, I've seen enough right there. But I don't know. In the NFL, would have been a holding? Who knows? This is why this is training camp and he's going to improve. But it's definitely potential there for pass protection for sure. Big dude, strong. So he's going to get everything right. Because remember, pass protection is all about technique and footwork. So once he gets that right, it's going to definitely translate with everything else. But yeah, man, it's been your boy Chiefs Priority. If y'all enjoyed the Rees-Zammit video, let me know. I'll be dropping more during the month when he plays in preseason and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm out. Peace.